Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. 18-year-old Antonio Evans have been sentenced to 30 years in prison for crimes he committed when he was only 14 years old. So look, according to the reports, Antonio admitted to abusing 3 children who were all in foster care with him. He said, "I punched, kicked, slapped, and whipped them every day." 6-year-old Destiny was beaten so bad that all she would do is vomit and pass out. Police said her injuries included a lacerated liver, pelvic bruising, bite marks on her back, a shoe print on her vagina, and bleeding on her brain. Antonio also admitted to raping Destiny repeatedly. The other 2 children in the home had bruises across their face. Antonio said, "I slapped them with an extension cord." The foster mother said she had no idea this was going on. And the only reason she let Antonio babysit is because she had to go to work. Listen, it's kind of hard to believe that Antonio was this brutal at such a young age and nobody knew it. And I don't know how the foster system works, but I do know people who've been through it. Antonio was a monster, and I believe that any parent or foster parent that's in tune with their children's everyday life would have figured out that something was wrong. It wouldn't have took this little girl to have to vomit and pass out. This little girl was walking around with a footprint on her private area for 3 days and nobody knew it. There's no way you could be in tune with your child's everyday life and not know these things. You mean to tell me you didn't know that your child was walking around with a shattered pelvic bone? You in tune with your child on the everyday basis, and you didn't know that your child had a lacerated liver? You didn't know your child was in pain? The only way for you not to know is not to pay any attention to your child. With that being said, you can't tell me that these foster parents was paying attention to these children. When Antonio was slapping them in their face with an electrical cord, you mean to tell me they didn't see any webs on their face? They didn't notice anything different? Listen, I'm going to say something and some of y'all might not like it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I believe if you a single parent and you gotta work, you don't need no foster kids. Them children need to be somewhere where somebody could watch them. You don't know what these children's lives was like before they met you. Look at Antonio. I guarantee you, Antonio was doing to those kids what was done to him. Hurt people, hurt people. I want you to feel exactly what I was feeling. You see the pain in your face? You see the tears in your eyes? That's what I had in my eyes, and nobody cared. I want you to feel what I was feeling. Antonio is a reflection of his past. Antonio is a product of everything that he's been through. These children are growing up angry, and as parents, we can't continue to just leave them at home by themselves. We living in a different time. Things ain't how they used to be, and it'll never be how it used to be. The foster parents should have knew something was wrong. And if you had to work that much, you should have left those kids where they was. Because to me, it seems like you ain't really want them kids. To me, it seems like you adopted those kids to get you some money. And what's sad about that is 3 children almost lost their lives